South Africa is one of the world's top 3 mega biodiverse nations, along with Brazil and Indonesia. We are thus one of the richest countries in terms of the diversity of plants and animals, both marine and terrestrial, and levels of endemism. Although the immense contribution of our biodiversity to our economic, social, and spiritual well-being is difficult to measure, it is generally accepted that this contribution is significant and essential to our health and well-being. Our National Development Plan recognizes this wealth and requires us to leave future generations an environmental endowment of at least equal value to the one we have now. To this end, although we are not yet meeting international targets, our conservation estate is growing both on land and on sea. A couple of months ago, 20 new marine protected areas were declared. These new ocean parks have increased South Africa's marine ecosystem under protection by 1,250% overnight, from 0.4% to 5.4% of our oceans. But it's not just a question of the size of these parks. Unlike many of our game parks, these ocean parks have been identified scientifically and provide protection to an impressive 90% of our marine habitat types. In terms of government priority, these ocean parks will not only protect our rich marine biodiversity, but will also contribute to the sustainability of our fisheries and our fishing industry. A perfect example of sustainable development, evidence-based policy making, and valuable outcome of the Operation Phakisa Oceans Economy Initiative. South Africa's 3rd National Biodiversity Assessment will provide us with a clear picture of how we have performed in terms of conservation since 2004 and 2011. The National Biodiversity Assessment is the primary tool for monitoring and reporting on the state of biodiversity in our country, and it is prepared as part of the South African National Biodiversity Institute's mandate to monitor and report regularly on the status of our biodiversity. Conservation consciousness cannot be the exclusive domain of the select and privileged few. It must be a key component of our environmental literacy. And without abdicating our own responsibility, and at the risk of sounding trite, I would want to argue that making the environment, biodiversity, and climate issues everyone's issues is not just the work of one department, but it is the work of our nation as a whole.